Hi, I'm Janae Francis, and those great folks at Crowdsurfing gave me their microphone tonight and let me interview the rodeo queens. And let me tell you, the rodeo queens that tried out this year for Miss Rodeo Utah are so nice and so beautiful. I can't wait for you to see all of them. Thank you.
Jerrica James.
My name's Jerrica James. I'm from Cache Valley in a small town called Mendon.
Why would someone from Cache Valley want to come to Ogden Pioneer Days?
You know, I have been involved with horses my entire life, and so I began doing rodeo queening, and that's what first brought me here. But it's honestly one of the greatest rodeos here in the state. It was just put in as one of the top 5 outdoor rodeos in the nation. And so it's just a lot of fun, a lot of good contestants and everything like that, and a pretty view.
Oh, thank you. Can you tell us a little bit about the Miss Rodeo Utah competition?
Yeah, so it's been a week-long contest. We're actually crowning the winner tonight, so it's going to be so much fun. We do tons of different things. We do speeches, modeling, interview. We have a fun fashion show that we put together. We obviously ride our horses, because what would a rodeo queen be if she couldn't ride her horse? But it's been such an amazing experience.
Oh, great. What do you think you could offer the state as Miss Rodeo Utah?
As a rodeo queen, I love to be able to provide service around my state. And so one of the things that I would love to bring to the table as Miss Rodeo Utah is just really learning to serve my community in a bigger matter and be able to help teach those who are younger about the sport of rodeo and those who are older, and just really promote the sport of rodeo.
Thank you. You did great.
Thank you.
I'm so glad you talked to us.
Of course, anytime.
Contestant number 2, Brady Jones.
My name is Brady Jones, and I'm from Hanover, Utah.
That is so exciting. Why would you come clear from Hanover?
The Ogden Pioneer Days Rodeo is known around the world, and so I can't think of a better way to spend my 24th of July holiday.
That is great. Can you tell us about the Miss Rodeo Utah competition?
Sure, yeah, it's 6 days of very intense competition. We're judged on horsemanship, public speaking ability, personality, appearance, all of it. Plus, you can't talk to your parents. You don't have your cell phone. You're staying in a quarantined hotel, basically.
That sounds like quite an event.
It is.
So what did you miss the most during the week?
My cell phone. As millennial as that is to admit, I definitely missed my little Instagram notifications.
So you'll spend 2 days getting caught up on all of that?
Absolutely, and I'll be back at work first thing in the morning, so there's that too.
Yikes, where do you work?
I work at a law firm in Park City. It's called Christopher K. Greenwood and Associates.
Oh, you're dedicated.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you. Can you tell us why you want to be Miss Rodeo Utah?
I want to be Miss Rodeo Utah because if it weren't for cowboys and cowgirls like you'll see here tonight at the Ogden Pioneer Days, the way of life we enjoy would cease to exist.
That is so awesome. What do you think you have to offer the state as Miss Rodeo Utah?
No one loves it more than me. I've traveled to every corner of our beautiful state. I've met our wonderful people, and I love them dearly and love our way of life dearly and want to see the traditions of the great American West continue well into the future.
You're so sweet. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Contestant number 3, Taylor Priest.
I am Taylor Priest. I am 19 years old from Plain City, Utah, and I am the second attendant for the Ogden Pioneer Days Rodeo.
Can you tell us about the Miss Rodeo Utah competition?
I sure can. It started on the 19th, and we had horsemanship that first day where we rode our pattern on our own horse, and then we did a draw horse. And from there we went and did photogenics, and we had a couple interviews, and we've been competing each day. And we had a fashion show yesterday, and today they had crowned. So we'll find out who the new Miss Rodeo Utah is for next year tonight.
How exciting. I always thought this was the most nerve-wracking night.
It sure is. We don't know who it is, and we won't know until they announce in that arena.
That's great. So why would you want to be Miss Rodeo Utah?
There are so many reasons why I want to be Miss Rodeo Utah. I love the committee, I love the people, I love the state, and be able to go and represent Utah and the rodeo, which is the greatest sport on dirt, would just be amazing.
Thank you. Do you have a message for our TV audience? What would you like them to know?
Always follow your dreams. You never know what's going to happen, so just keep going with them and stay strong.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Contestant number 4, Kaitlyn Lisonbee.
I'm Kaitlyn Lisonbee. I'm from Duchesne County, so quite a ways away. I hold the title of Duchesne County Rodeo Queen, and I'm here competing for the Miss Rodeo Utah.
Thank you so much for coming.
Oh yeah, it's been a blast. I love Ogden. This is the first time I've been to this rodeo, so it's been an awesome experience.
So why would someone from as far away as Duchesne want to come to the Ogden Pioneer Days, and why would you want to be Miss Rodeo Utah?
So Ogden Pioneer Days has 5 days of rodeo, and that is the funnest. You have cowboys from all over coming to compete, so you get so many different variations. They have awesome in between acts the clown is hilarious. So that was why I would love to come out here. It's so fun, and I want to be Miss Rodeo Utah because I love representing the sport of rodeo, and I want to get out to the public the cowboy way of life and representing our Western heritage. I think it's awesome to let the public know about what we do. So, yeah.
Thank you so much. And do you have a message that you'd want to say to the television audience?
I would just say come out to Ogden Pioneer Days. It's so fun. You won't regret it. And if there's any little girls out there that are thinking about queening, I really encourage you to do it. It's changed my life for the better. You learn it's so much more than just rodeo. You learn people skills and the whole public speaking, and it's so awesome to be able to represent the sport of rodeo.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Contestant number 5, Michaela Wretches.
I am Michaela Wretches. I'm from Colville, Utah, and I'm competing for the Miss Rodeo Utah title of 2019.
And you are famous in these parts, right?
Yes, I had the opportunity to be Miss Rodeo Ogden last year, and it was one of the most prestigious titles because we get to celebrate Ogden Pioneer Days.
And it is a big celebration, as you can hear.
It is. We got inducted into the Pro Rodeo Hall of Fame, and it's a sold-out crowd tonight.
Michaela, why would you want to be Miss Rodeo Utah?
I want to represent not only pro rodeo, but pro rodeo here in Utah. My roots run deep here in Utah, and I want to be an ambassador and encourage young girls to be themselves. That's what I can't stress enough, is for them to be genuine and true to themselves and be an example for all of them.
If you had a motto, what would you share with people?
To be you, because there's no one else that is greater than you are.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Contestant number 6, Cheyenne Lo.
I am Miss Rodeo Ogden, and I am Cheyenne Lo, and I am here because I love Ogden Pioneer Days, and I am their ambassador for 2018.
So tell us a little bit about the Miss Rodeo Utah competition.
Well, it has been such a fun ride. This was my 6th year running, and I loved every single second of it. Everyone was like, "Are you sad it's over?" And I'm like, "No, I've been able to hang out with my best friends, be able to enjoy what I do, all the long hours of practice, and we're all doing something that we love." So I'm very fortunate to be here today.
Well, you look beautiful. Certainly beautiful.
Even with my borrowed earrings.
Especially with that.
I think these ones are just as lucky.
So can you tell me why you want to be Miss Rodeo Utah?
Well, there's lots of reasons why I want to be Miss Rodeo Utah, but the number one reason why is because you should never give up on something that you want the most. And so I'm here today to represent everyone that's supported me along the way and to show everyone you're not just a first runner-up, you're here because you love it.
Contestant number 7, Jana Skadden.
Hi, I'm Jana Skadden, and I am from Farmington, Utah.
So can you tell me about the Miss Rodeo Utah competition?
Yeah, so tonight is the end of our competition. We've been here for 6 days competing for the title of Miss Rodeo Utah. We compete in various different categories, from public speaking to riding to modeling Western dresses. It's a lot of fun and a lot of hard work.
What do you have to do to get ready for something like that?
Oh, I have spent hours riding horses, sewing clothes, gluing rhinestones on outfits with my mother, and studying. We have to learn a lot about horsemanship, vet science, as well as rodeo rules and who's leading what in the standings. It's a lot of work, but it's so worth it.
So you just don't decide to try out one day. It takes a lot of preparation.
It does take a lot of planning and preparation. I mean, we are living in a hotel room with 10 other girls for 6 days, and we change probably 3 to 4 times a day, so it's a lot of work to get there, but it's so much fun and a wonderful experience to get to know such wonderful people.
Thank you. So can you tell me why you want to be Miss Rodeo Utah?
I would love to be Miss Rodeo Utah, not only to represent the sport and the people I love in the Western community and rodeo community, but also to make an impact on future generations and inspire people to know that they truly are limitless, that if we set our minds to anything, we can achieve it by simply putting our heart and our effort into our dreams.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Contestant number 8, Cassidy Jo Jones.
I'm Cassidy Jo Jones, Miss Wilderness Circuit, and I'm here as part of the contestant from Miss Rodeo Utah pageant.
And where are you from?
I'm from Lehigh, so about an hour south of here.
That's great. Well, why would someone from Lehigh want to come to Ogden Pioneer Days?
Why not? I'm sure a lot of the girls have told you, but it's a top 5 PRC rodeo, and it's been inducted into the PRC Hall of Fame, which is a huge honor, and it's great. These guys deserve it.
That is so nice. So why would you want to be Miss Rodeo Utah, Cassidy Jo?
I've grown up watching them, and I was that little girl who said, I want to do it, but I don't know if I can, and here I am. So that is my goal, if I am crowned Miss Rodeo Utah, is to be that good example for little girls to say, I can do this, I'm going to dream big, and watch me accomplish my goals.
Contestant number 9, Brady.
So during our flag run last night, which was the last event for the Miss Rodeo Utah contest, my horse decided it was a better idea to buck than actually carry the flag. I just tried to pull her up and ride it out as best as possible, and I think I made it 4 or 5 jumps before I finally came off.
So I think that that's so important for a rodeo queen to be brave like that, don't you?
Yeah, I think it's extremely important, and that's just kind of part of the definition of a cowgirl, is you ride it out as best as you can, and sometimes it doesn't go how you want it to, but you just take it in stride.
And she doesn't do that all the time, though.
No, this was a first for us, for sure.
And she's carried a flag, and you haven't had any problems with it?
Yeah, we practice at home all the time. I think it was just the combination of the crowd and the flag at the same time, and freak accidents like this happen.
Maybe she was tired of the long competition.
I think she might have been too. Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about the Miss Rodeo Utah contest. What's involved in that?
So we have a lot of different events. We have extemporaneous speeches, modeling. We have a really fun fashion show that I think has been the girls' highlight of the week. So things like that.
And why do you want to be Miss Rodeo Utah? What do you think you could bring to the state?
I just really want to be an ambassador for the sport and the Western lifestyle. I think it's an extremely important lifestyle, and I just really want to educate the public about it.
Thank you so much.
You guys have a great day.
And contestant number 10, Huffman.
So my name is Kaitlyn Huffman, and I am from Fort Duchesne, Utah. So it's a little bit of a travel out here, but it's totally worth it to come to Ogden Pioneer Days.
Why does someone from Fort Duchesne want to come to Ogden?
So I'm actually here as a contestant for the Miss Rodeo Utah contest, but Ogden Pioneer Days is one of the top 5 best rodeos. It was voted into the Hall of Fame last year. Great committee, great atmosphere, and sold out on 24th of July. It's an awesome rodeo.
That's so great. So tell us about the Miss Rodeo Utah competition.
So it is a 6-day contest. This year we have 10 contestants. The main categories are horsemanship, appearance, and personality, and we show those off through reining patterns. So we'll do 2 horses the first day of competition. We will do a pattern on our own horse, and then we will do a pattern on another contestant's horse. So that is judged. And then on Monday, so yesterday, we were able to do a freestyle pattern at the rodeo on our own horse again. Our appearance is judged over the course of the 6 days in what we wear and how we choose to style our outfits, how your hair's done, how your hat's shaped, a little bit of everything. And then, of course, personality, interview skills, how personable we are, interacting with fans, things like that. So it's a lot of fun. It's intense, but it's a lot of fun.
Sounds intense. So tell us, why do you want to be Miss Rodeo Utah?
So I actually grew up rodeoing. My grandpa did some pickup man work here and there. My mom was actually a professional barrel racer. She was the first woman from Utah to qualify for the NFR. Her name's Suzanne Fawcett.
That's so great. We have Suzanne Fawcett's daughter.
Yeah, so I actually have 2 younger sisters, so we all kind of follow in her footsteps. I've been competing since I was 3-4 years old, and rodeo just really means a lot to me, a lot to my family. And as Miss Rodeo Utah, I want to be able to make sure that history and that tradition continues on, especially in such a fast-paced world. So as Miss Rodeo Utah, that would be my main goal, is to see that someday my kids and my grandkids can live the same lifestyle that I was so blessed to grow up with.
Thank you so much, and congratulations for having such a great family heritage.
Thank you. It's a lot of fun. She's my hero.
Miss Congeniality is sponsored by Gage Froer and Associates. Miss Congeniality is contestant number 2, Brady Jones. The Test Award is sponsored by 3T's Payroll. The Test Award winner is contestant number 9, Autumn Patterson. The Photogenic Award with a 20x24 portrait is sponsored by Hazen Studios. Photogenic winner is contestant number 4, Kaitlyn Lisonbee. The Public Speaking Award, sponsored by Red Roofing Company. Public Speaking winner, contestant number 10, Caitlin Huffman. The Appearance Award is sponsored by John Chevalier Collision Centers. Appearance winner, contestant number 5, Michaela Wretches. The Personality Award is sponsored by Schneider's Riverside Golf. Personality Award winner, contestant number 5, Michaela Wretches. The Horsemanship Buckle Award is sponsored by A.A. Callister Corporation. Horsemanship winner, contestant number 7, Jana Skadden. Fourth runner-up. The Roses will be presented by Alan Hall. The award is sponsored by Smith & Edwards. Fourth runner-up, contestant number 8, Cassidy Jo Jones. Alan Hall with Roses as a third runner-up award is sponsored by Coca-Cola. Third runner-up is contestant number 7, Jana Skadden. Second runner-up award is sponsored by R. Bar T Quarter Horses. Second runner-up, contestant number 10, Caitlin Huffman. First runner-up, award sponsored by Express Recovery Services. First runner-up belongs to contestant number 9, Autumn Patterson. Miss Rodeo Utah crown is presented by Spence Eccles. Buckle presented by Mayor Mike Caldwell. Roses by Mr. Alan Hall, and the banner pin by Carly Piercy. Ladies and gentlemen, your new Miss Rodeo Utah for 2019 is contestant number 5, Michaela Wretches. The Dodge truck is sponsored by Larry H. Miller Dodge of Riverdale. The horse trailer is sponsored by Capping World. Along with scholarship presenting by Weber State University, our saddle sponsored by Key Financial Group, this Rodeo Utah Award sponsored by America First Credit Union. The flowers are sponsored by Wildflower Bouquets. Ladies and gentlemen, with her first ride as Miss Rodeo Utah, we give to you your 2019 champion, 2019 Miss Rodeo Utah, Michaela Wretches.